Greetings everyone and welcome back to another video. Some quick news update for you here. They're adding some previous event rewards to Mud's Market, and I know that Mud's Market is not everyone's cup of tea or Romulan ale as it were, but if you missed out on previous events, this can be the only way to get those rewards now. It doesn't say how much they're going to cost, but it does say they will be hitting PC on March 3rd, which is just a couple of days from now. Presumably they will make it to console at some point in the future. What are the three event rewards? Well, the Abraham Lincoln costume, the Cyclic modulation weapons, and the Kobayashi Maru supply device. The Abraham Lincoln costume is really going to be personal preference. I think it looks pretty snazzy. It's the outfit that gives you the top hat, so if you're interested in that for roleplay purposes, go for it, but it is just a costume. The Cyclic modulation weaponry, I highly recommend. We're going to have to see how much it costs. It might be really expensive, but assuming it's affordable, it is invaluable if you're still doing your endeavors. If you don't know what they are, basically it's a few different weapons. I actually have a video reviewing these on the channel, and I have one on me at all times. Basically, my two weapon slots, I always have a Cyclic weapon with me. I usually go for the pistol. They allow you to cycle the damage types, so if you wanted to do phaser, disruptor, plasma, tetrion, whatever, you just cycle it to get a different damage type. So no matter what the endeavor is, if you got that ground endeavor that says, or sometimes 2 or 3, it's especially valuable. You go down there, do a bunch of disruptor damage. Okay, you cycle it to disruptor, get your endeavor done. Then you have another one that says do tetrion, cycle to tetrion. Not only does that help clear up space in your inventory, you don't have to have one weapon for each type. You don't have to worry about upgrading them all. You just upgrade the one weapon. You can use it for everything. So highly, highly recommend these Cyclic modulation weapons. They are very, very valuable. Also, the Kobayashi Maru supply device. I have been waiting a long time for this to come back because I don't have it. It is a device you can put in one of your device slots on your ship. It will call in a Kobayashi Maru supply ship that will give you a bunch of buffs. This is very useful at the beginning of combat. A lot of TFOs and other content has a little waiting period, a briefing period, where you're being given a brief and you have to wait like 60 seconds or 30 seconds or whatever it is for that content before you're actually able to engage in combat. Very useful to use at that time. You call the Kobayashi Maru in, it gives your team a bunch of buffs. Some of them are really good buffs, and that just gives you a little bit of an extra boost. So it's a very, very nice thing to have as an account unlock as well. So of these three, I highly recommend the Cyclic modulation weaponry and the Kobayashi Maru supply device. Now we just have to hope and pray that they go into the store at a reasonable price point. That's it. So if you're on PC, keep an eye out for that on the 3rd, on Thursday. If you're on console, stay tuned. I'm sure it will be coming at some point. As always, take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.